Hello buddy, also Wood360 here, self-proclaimed awesomest person on YouTube. Okay, so what we're doing now is we're going to be playing some more Crash Bandicoot. I changed the video driver again, the video plugin that's being used. So you can see there's a little tearing in this. You can see on the right there, that black line. It's only on the right, so hopefully it's not too annoying. I'll try to fix everything up again as well. And my computer fan ramps up yet again, so hopefully that's not too annoying as well. I know it's physically hearable. So, as you can see right now, there's a difference between these levels. This level is, think of Indiana Jones. There we go. So, this level is quite hard for box completion. Oh. But it's pretty easy all around. It gets a little harder as the level goes on. Like those slow you down, for example. You could fall down the holes. Lag kills. And you can't really see. And then there's those. There we go. So we're running through this fairly quickly, fairly inconsequentially actually. Another checkpoint, and here we are, off again. 23 lives, Jesus! I didn't even know I had that much. Wow. So, need to move that. So, it's just best in general not to touch those things at all. Okay, so this long one, as you can see, the snowball falls under, and that's how we could get this without consequence. And we get our nice bonus level, which could bring our lives back up to awesome. And yeah, I'm really gonna have to change things. Boing, boing. You could get squished in there. I wasn't actually gonna demonstrate it, but it seems like the game made me, so there you go, you could get squished in between that. Whee! There we go. So you want to get all the fruits that you can, because it gives more lives. Oh! I really haven't gotten that. There we go. I think I'm gonna, just for the sake on time, I'm gonna not go for box completion this time. So, I'll try get that life again, which was rare for me to get that first time. I used to be so good at this game, and then that happened. Like, there's definitely some things that could be better. Like, I could probably configure this a little bit better. But it just takes some practice to get back into it. There we go. There we go. Beautiful, you just gotta time it, and those weren't giving anything anyways. There we go. 2 lives. Back to 24 lives. Look at us. We're golden, and now this speeds us along. So when those show up, there's usually no hole in front of them, but that was just a my bad. So there's usually no hole in front of there, but in case there is, you gotta make sure. So box... Yeah. So box completion, there's some boxes at the very end of the level that the boulder... Like, those boxes. Those boxes are the only ones... See, 30 out of 44. Those hopping boxes and those boxes are the only ones keeping you from box completion. And those are the hardest ones to get because you have to do the boosts to be that much in front of Boulder or else you won't be able to do it. So 100% complete in this game is a little harder. And video time.
Listen up. We are not without enemies. Some of them you may even recognize. Although they cannot harm you inside this warp room, they can attack you on your way to the next way. To get to the next warp room, use the platform that appears in the center of the room. Good luck.
So he says these ones you might recognize, but I haven't actually played Crash Bandicoot 1 to even the first boss, so I have no idea which bosses are existing and which bosses are actually from... Which bosses are new, which bosses are old. Anyways, you go in the center, and then you go thumbs up, then you click up, and here we go. You get ambushed on the way up, but only once. This one is Ripperoo. He is a bunny rabbit that loves explosives. So you gotta keep away from... So you could touch the TNT, but the Nitro's instant death. So you gotta keep in the corner that he's not. And rule of threes, he has 3 lives, and it's the same thing 3 times. And you could just follow those. Okay. And I hear some audio tearing for sure, which is unfortunate. So he just loves explosives, so he keeps hopping them out. So you can touch these ones, but if you touch the... Okay. This audio tearing and visual tearing is really starting to get on my nerves. See, if you even touch it. And unfortunately again, rule of threes, you have to start all over again. That's like a video game cliche, isn't it? The rule of threes. 3 lives per boss. It's pretty much every game. Anyways, hop, hop, hop. Okay, so round 2 of TNT, again. These bosses aren't really that hard. I've played... Oh. Yeah. That leg is really terrible. But I've played Crash Bandicoot 3 on the regular PlayStation. And those bosses were actually pretty hard. Harder than this game. There we go. One more. I actually played it on my PS2, but... So you can touch these just fine. And it's the same pattern each time. Oh. Ow. I didn't mean to be that close. But level 1 is the same as level 1 each time, I think. Either way, it's just tedium. Especially when you're lagging. Which, I don't know why it lags. I have no idea, but it just wants to, so that's part of the reason why I'm screwing up for sure. There we go. 1 out of 3 lives again. I really should have beat him a while ago. Nope. That lag while I'm looking over at my OBS counter. Only 10 minutes had passed. Okay, so I'm hiding in this corner, and boom. So, I think if you wait a while, you can actually, I think it's here. If you wait around a while, you can actually, miss your chance to hit him. I'm not sure how long that counter is. So you gotta hop over those. So it seems this is safe. Okay, rule of 3s, there he goes. And here's the dance, which is even funnier when you're doing it on his corpse, on his dead body. I really don't like the lag, but visuals are a lot better, I'd say. And then it throws you out the first door. And another video.
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Crash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise. Crash, I can't keep the data path open much longer. Crash, you need to
Okay, so yeah. Obviously, if you saw the first video, you'll know that, that Cortex is the bad guy, so, obviously you don't trust him fully anyways. But that's... Anyways, I'm gonna show you one more thing before I head off, because that was 2 levels. I know it's shorter than usual, and just that good. This is actually the most lives I have on any account, I think. Just because of how good I am. But I'm gonna show you this here secret. It's called animal abuse. And also, I do want to... Actually, how many planets are there? Because I think this game was before Pluto was dwarfed. So anyways, animal abuse. And there's an actual reason for animal abuse. But not in real life, of course. I think that was 9 lives. Yeah, it must have been 9 lives. Because polar bears must have 9 lives too. Anyways, one more save before I rid you of this laggy and horribly sounding... No, that was 10 lives, never mind. 21 to 31. Anyways, I'm gonna rid you of this music that's on and off lagging. So... I think I'll leave you with, my last video, the Rocket League one, I was talking about, a little bit about Fort McMurray and the fire there. So, I think I'd want to update you and saying that the town is now out of danger, but it's, currently still off because, power lines and gas lines and water mains all have to be repaired before the city is inhabitable again. From what I heard, 88% of the town has been saved, so it's really nice to see. Why am I calling it town? City. But everyone is still evacuated until everything is safe there. But 90,000 it was people that have been evacuated from there, so hopefully, because it is the majority that have houses to return to, hopefully, unless it's all a residential that burned, which would be unfortunate, but that's the status update for that. So hopefully they get into their houses as soon as it is safe, and hopefully not too much what's that word? I need this music off. What's that word? I'm really dumb. I can't think of that word. What's that word? Oh yeah, sentimental. That's the word. Hopefully nothing too sentimental has burnt. And hopefully everyone is alright, and I hope, yeah, that's pretty much all I hope, and I maybe just keep them in your prayers as well. It's still a trying time for everyone, so better prayers. The more prayers you have, the better it would be, if you believe in that sort of thing, which I'm sort of on the fence on, but it's best to keep both religion and also politics out of LPs, so that is what I'm gonna do. So I will leave you with my following exit, which is what it's always been, with a million other people you could be watching. I'm glad you're watching me. Thank you, and goodbye.